everybody, welcome to another awesome video with your on-screen friend Zahar Panda. So today we have full face of makeup and whatever that is on my hair, and also we have a Christmas tree. You know why? Because now I'm an adult and I decide when will I put out my Christmas decorations, where I will have my Christmas tree, and what goes on my Christmas tree. So I have never had a Christmas tree in my room, so I'm just living for it right now. Today I present to you vlog number 3 from Russia. And I know that it's been like 4 months since I went there, but you know what? There's been like a little bit of laziness, a little bit of work, a little bit of, you know, sadness mixed in, and it was just like, yeah. The next morning we had to let my sister Snake go because he was not feeling well. He couldn't shed, he couldn't eat, he just was not having it. So we decided that it was like a smart idea to let him go into the wild again. Поедем змейку выносить. Отпускать змеечку. Змеечку. Сынка, аккуратно пойдешь? Тут нет большевика, аккуратно за мной иди. Я буду смотреть. Смотри, какой хороший мультик. Вот так вот аккуратнее идешь. Просто положи, отпусти, отпусти, все. Смотри, как он порадуется. Тихо, смотри, как обрадовался. Он мох, видишь, увидел. Коряги, мох. Коряги. И в воду сейчас бульк. Да, он хорошо очень плавает. Да. Посмотри, как ему хорошо. Видишь, он говорит, спасибо, Лиза. Мне так здорово здесь будет жить. And then we went to watch Toy Story 4.
Да, наш 16.
Лиз, наконец.
Катя, ты в Люксоре была?
А в этом?
Да.
Нет, не была. And then after the movie, that was the happy moment of going to McDonald's. Growing up, McDonald's was everything for me. Like, we never had it in our time up until now. And I literally had to like study hard. Like, I wasn't allowed to get any C's, only A's and B's, in order for me to get McDonald's once in like quarter of my school years. So I used to like work really hard just so I can go to McDonald's. And then I moved to United States where McDonald's was in walking distance, like literally 15 minutes away from me walking. And then we went and I tried it, and that was a big disappointment. And I then would go back to Russia after being here. I would go back to Russia, and that was like my number one thing that I would do. I had to eat some McDonald's because in Russia McDonald's is better. We have cheesy sauce. My sister got a Happy Meal, but instead of fries she decided to get carrot sticks. So that is the thing. Like, I used to love getting McDonald's carrot sticks. It's literally just carrots, but they were so much better than any carrot you would ever buy in a normal store. Also in Russian McDonald's you can choose either you want regular French fries or you want a potato wedges, which are kartoshka по-деревенски, aka a potato made village way, or villagey potato. So me and my mom got ourselves Big Tasty, and she got a cup of hot green tea, which she had to like dunk it in herself. Who drinks tea with their McDonald's? Like, I can't. Triggered.
У нас, кстати, еще и сухари, в которых соус.
So this is the only clip that I've gotten from like how people buy cigarettes in Russia. Before, cigarettes were just displayed like in, I don't know, like in Walgreens over here, just like, you know, you see the collection of cigarettes for everybody, kids, adults to see. And in Russia, that's how it used to be. But then they passed a law that you shouldn't be like advertising cigarettes to kids and make it less visible for them so they don't see it as often. So they made those cases that just, you know, the cashier can pop it open a little bit and person can see what choices they have from cigarettes only upon request of the person who's over 18 years old, which I think was a great, like a very great idea. It's like less in your face. So until this day, I still don't get peanut butter much. Like, I don't really like peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Like, I never eat them because I never even have urge to eat. Like, I don't really want to eat them. I don't really like jam in general. Like, yeah, sorry. Do not subscribe. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with peanut butter after living here. Before, like, I would watch, I don't know, any show, any cartoon, and everybody's gonna be eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I'll be like, Mom, we need to get some. And then we got some, and it was the most disgusting thing ever, and that jar just stayed there up until we threw it away because none of us wanted to eat it. But now I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. So I decided to show my family like different ways how to eat peanut butter because it's not that popular there. So like the peanut butter is not a thing pretty much. So I wanted to show like the ways that I know that I liked, and it was less like tangy on my mouth and like less getting stuck on in my mouth. So I just wanted like to show them different variations of peanut butter.
Сегодня я отвечаю за завтрак, поэтому сегодня я готовлю peanut butter banana milkshake и peanut butter sandwiches с бананами.
Что это? Ой, тоже с маслом, да? Пей так, потому что крупный кусочек, трубочка тоненькая. Прикольно.
My mom said that she liked it, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have it again. However, my brother fell in love with peanut butter, and he was just like, after we ate the breakfast, like for the next couple days, he was just like making himself sandwiches. That looked very weird, but whatever.
Вот это пломбир. И мы вот такой птичье молоко себе на мое день рождения. Птичье молоко.
Мама испекла мне торт. Птичье молоко называется. Вкусно.
И эклеры. И эклеры. Мама молодец, мама ручки. Ах, молодец, умница.
And then I made burritos, and I didn't record how they looked, and I didn't record any comments about it, so quality content. So I did ask my mom before I went to Russia if they had tortillas, because I was like, otherwise I'm gonna bring my own. But she said that we can find them. We found the big flour tortillas, but I couldn't find any like taco tortillas there, like the regular, just small like or corn tortillas that you can make tacos with. So that's something I will definitely bring next time. And I also couldn't find the Knorr. You know that the jar, the chicken bouillon one? You know that you make your rice. Every Mexican family like makes the rice. That rice is, I Can't even. I'm so hungry. I couldn't find that chicken bouillon like the one that I needed. I found some weird ones and I tried to using some of them, but it wasn't it. Like I had to have that thing, and I was very disappointed that I didn't bring some with me because that would have changed the rice completely. So I used some weird Knorr product or Maggie or whatever that was, but it wasn't it. Like I needed my chicken bouillon. And also I couldn't find the real good salsa. So that was frustrating to me because over the course of my trip, I tried to find salsa multiple times. I found like, you know, this chunky mild salsa, which is kind of like lecho in Russia, like the pickled whatever tomato stuff. Like, you know, the chunky salsa that you dip your tortilla chips in. Like, I love that stuff, but it's not spicy. It's not like real salsa that you want to eat with your burrito. You want the good stuff. And I couldn't find it anywhere. We found something like, we found adjika. It wasn't it. It was more bitterish than any, like, I was disappointed. I couldn't find a good salsa. Like, I could not find a good salsa. So next time I'm bringing some salsa with me. We end up finding some Heinz salsa. That was like ketchup. That was so disgusting. But overall, everybody liked it, even though it wasn't the exact way. And I think I forgot about sour cream, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, it was, like I could have done better. It was my happy birthday when I was in Russia, and it was so amazing because I was surrounded by family. Готовится завтрак, смотри.
Еда. Поторопились наши родители в туалет.
So for my birthday, I decided that I wanted to eat dinner at the Sanremo restaurant that I used to work as a hostess before. And with that restaurant, I had so many memories because I would eat their dessert, which name was creamy panna cotta, slivochная panna cotta. I loved it. It's just basically a creamy, gelatiny thing. It was just, so good! With some like little bit of jam and like mint and strawberry. It was so good. And I used to go after school and eat it. And it was 140 rubles. I remember up until this day. And I would go there. It was like an actual like nice Italian restaurant. And I would just eat that, and my parents would be like, Kate, what did you eat for lunch? And I would be like, I ate slivochная panna cotta. And then like for quite some time they didn't know what it was, so they thought that was like, you know, some spaghetti kind of stuff. And then I remember my dad saying that he actually went because I was talking about that dish so much. They actually went and then were like, what the hell? So instead of a lunch, you were eating a dessert. That was your lunch. So why I'm telling this all to you? It's because when we went there, they didn't have it anymore. And the whole sole purpose of me going to that restaurant for my birthday was so I can have my creamy panna cotta.
Лиза с сахаром.
Маска Neuralink первый раз продемонстрировал технологии, которые он...
Ну все, да, ты выиграл, до свидания. Катя, с днем рождения, Катя, с днем рождения.
А Катя? Я выиграла.
Камарон! Это кто? Креветка?
Бабушка Камарон.
Ла Эстрея.
Звезда.
Ла Муэрте.
О, папа.
Ла Муэрте, это мое.
Да, есть.
Ла Муэрте.
Эль Катрин.
Катрин?
Джентльмен. Мы сейчас искали джентльмен. Там вообще нет.
Ла Дама.
Ла Дама.
Адам, это тёлка.
Найн.
А ты будешь
Ла
играть?
Мурдете.
Ла Муэрте.
Ла Мурдете. Эль Гало.
Эль Гайо.
Гало.
Гайо.
Гало. Ла Арана.
Ла Аранья.
Ла Арана.
And the next morning I went to the dentist, so what's new? And funny story about that particular visit to dentist is that I went there because I needed to fix one of my teeth because I had a hole there or whatever, I don't know. I ate too much chocolate. It's unavoidable. Unavoidable. So I went there and they just did so much stuff to my tooth because apparently one tooth had like 2 different cavities or whatever. So that was kind of, my mouth was open for quite some time and I was like, and everything was hurting. So we went to double check with the dates when I'm gonna get what done basically. And my wisdom tooth was collapsing with our trip to my grandpa's house. And if we moved that, it would be collapsing with something else. So then my dentist, she was all like, hey, so what about if maybe I will go ask and maybe he can remove your wisdom tooth right now? Like...
А мне только что зуб мудрости выдрали отсюда. У меня красные, перекошенные, потому что мне пломбу тут сделали, а потом сразу же зуб вытащили. 5 минут и зуба нет. Да. Весело у меня.
So this is footage from typicznej PADIK or podjezd, or how Google Translate said porch, which is, I don't think that's what you call it, a porch, it's different, but whatever. So in Russia there's a lot of buildings that are super long and big, and then there's different entrances to like apartments in this building. So you have like huge building like this big, for example, and then you have 4 apartments right here, 4 apartments on the 2nd floor, and etc. And then you have next to it like another 4, so you have like one exit to those 4 in the bottom and then higher, and you have an exit to another one. Yeah, so
Когда меня еще в такой подъезд запустят-то?
and whenever you enter it, it has a very distinct smell. If its building was pretty old, it's most likely to smell like garbage and piss, and it's so strong and so nasty, just like ew. And the elevators in my hometown, and I'm pretty sure in other places, have huge mirrors in them that were provided by like one of the local companies who does them, like mirrors and glass in general. And yeah, that's the weirdest thing.
Завтра будет жабе, о чем мало. Да, пора уже.
Ну прям бутер-бутером, да?
Да и не толстый, и мясной такой.
еле идет.
Из этого.
Гиля, вода есть обычная?
Вода?
And then my mom had her friends over, and I decided to be a good person I am and share with them some of tamarind chili candy.
Я без перца.
Конечно, все одинаковые.
Конечно. У
Я
нас Дима без
пока не
перца.
чувствую. Я уже вкусно.
Хорошо прям
Пошло, да?
прочищает.
Приход начался.
Жуешь, больше ешь.
А что?
Откусывай.
Спасибо, Катенька.
Спасибо, очень вкусно.
So that is all I have for you today, and I hope you're gonna have a wonderful and amazing day today, just filled with happiness, joy, and all the good stuff. And if for some reason you're not feeling any of those things today and you're going through, you know, a rough time, I'm very sorry about that. Just want you to know that this nasty period is gonna end and some very good stuff is gonna happen. Of course, then some other bad stuff is gonna happen, but then again, it's gonna be happy. So, you know, we just have to power through this and try to keep ourselves busy, try to find ways to make us happy, either by, you know, watching YouTube videos or whatever brings joy to you, you know, just doing hobbies, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, solving math problems. I really don't know, but just find something that makes you happy at this moment if you feel down. And if you don't, just, you know, have some good time. And just remember that you're an awesome potato, and you know what awesome potatoes do? And they smile.